We are trying to find the differential of y is equal to x plus e to the x to the power of 4. Now, this is a chain rule. We can see that there is one function, this x plus e to the x, inside of to the 4. So really simply, let's break it down and just differentiate what happens if we have this other function. Let's call it f of x, and that's just equal to x to the power of 4. Like, how would you differentiate that? Well, really simply, we can differentiate that by saying like the tick to say that it's differentiated, or we can say dy dx, whatever you'd like to do. We take that 4 down the bottom, and then we say 4 minus 1, and that will all be equal to 4x to the power of 3. Okay, so the same thing is going to apply with this big one, but you might have seen this this rule here, and this is called a chain rule. So if you have one function within another function, you might have seen this thing here. Now this thing is equal to dy, and then this like random u appears, and it's dx. So what you can imagine is that the u1, okay, is the guts of it. That's just differentiated. And this other thing here, right, that dy du is just this thing here, that 4 to the x to the 3. Okay, so let's figure out, we've kind of figured out the outside of it, of that orange one, but now let's figure out the guts of it. So that x plus e to the x, what happens if we differentiate that? Okay, so we can say our du dx is equal to differentiated x, so that's x to the power of 1, and that just becomes 1. Okay, when you differentiate it, plus e to the x. Now that's kind of special, right? The whole point of this magic number e is that when you differentiate it, it stays exactly the same, and you just take the one at the top and put it down the bottom, but it's exactly the same. So now we can combine everything. So we can say that our dy dx is equal to, and we can write the big 4. And then instead of just writing x here, inside the bracket is like a force field. You can't touch it. So leave it like that. X plus e to the x. Leave it as x plus e to the x all to the power of 3. And that is the orange bit. Okay, that's our orange bit. And now what we can do is figure out our red bit here. And that's literally just times by it. Okay, so now we can just multiply that. And that will become, in a bracket, 1 plus e to the x. And that there is our final solution.